Hello, internet world. How's it going? It's always ongoing, so all the fucker words and fuck me. No, don't fuck me. Thank you very much. Okay, so poems. I do poems here. Good reminder. So this one's about a person I met on a dating app. Probably the coolest person I've seen. Two sides. It seems like this person has two sides. I don't think we talk anymore. But yeah, this person has two sides, an artist and a regular human being, I suppose. And I think I met the artist in her, as you'll know. And it made me write a poem because that interaction was a trip. And the poem is called Painted Walls. Painting. So it's not exactly like this is shit painting, dude. She has like artworks. And it's fucking beautiful. Like I write a lot more than I paint. But I do use paint. I should start using paint instead of Microsoft Word to illustrate. Whatever the case, here is the poem. I like this one very much. It's called Painted Walls, and here it goes. As always, like what is life without the suffering and sorrows and nightmares? Like I cherish all of it. So, okay, here it goes. This time for sure. On my journey through the grim dark, the path of human knowledge, I came across a glittering. Wait, let me start that again, because I made a lot of changes to this poem. Sometimes I sing the old one. Okay, reset. This time for sure. Painted Walls by me and like contributors. On my journey through the grim dark, the path of human knowledge, I came across a glimmering arc that lit a tiny little cottage, which said, "Enter if you dare, or turn back if you must. If haunted by nightmares, step in with some trust." As I found myself stare, I rolled in like a gust, for a sight seemingly rare, serene as dawn and dusk, and swept off the wall of dust, unveiling remnants and traces. There I would adjust to the house of thousand faces. Each one had a name, and all captured a different frame. By rapture they were slain, but their core was all the same. As I talked to them in vain, "Why do you even try?" was the voice of elegant Spain descending from the sky. "Oh, you see, it's not the why," I spoke back to the sky. In my stupor I could not lie. It's the hands that have my eye, that shape the strands of life and bring forth what can't be seen, all that hides deep inside in what has once been. "You're quite eager," said the queen. "Take me deeper, your grace. If in awe we both been, which would last for many days." By her art I was amazed, but there was something to find. My teacher, she was a sage, a being of beauty so kind, which set my heart ablaze, found a peace I chased in time. When I was free of my cage, the most loving and ever blind, and thus cleared the haze with an onset of eerie screams, I watched her in her ways, painting the world of her dreams. I might change this one a little bit, like parts of it. Again. But yeah. So this woman, so everybody has like an inward life, right? For me, like, there is no outside left whatsoever, so it's all like fucking eradicated. It's only the inside world that's alive. And there's no difference between inside and outside. So this one, she painted a lot of faces that expressed different things, and she really cared about her art, like really cared about her art deeply. And if you don't make art from a place like that, like, it's not really art. It's just more substance in the world and not art. Very inspiring. I instantly fell in love, dude. I haven't fallen in love with someone like that in quite some time. But I think I fell in love with the artist more than the person. What can you do, man? I like people who are just fucking lost. Lost in it, dude. Just lost in it. Oh. Yeah, that's the good shit. This is a real good shit. When you find someone who's just lost in it. Just lost in it. Because life is not to be lived, dude. What do you even mean by living? It's something you get lost into. But yeah, I like living that way. And I fall in love with people who seem to embody that as well. Deep respect. Yeah, and one day you're gonna die just like all of us, and which is why this child's name is my like whenever I say death, like I notice that people like interpret in so many different ways, but I only say it with one meaning in mind, but that meaning is not known to people. So, and you can't believe the things you don't know. You can't believe them. You have to know them in order to believe it. If you don't know it, it just doesn't turn into a belief. Knowledge and belief are not different. Yeah. Old people are afraid of me because they see the person who's died in me. So, NDEs, right? That's what they call it, near death experiences. Well, I had a full blown death experience, so yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's good to live as a dead man.